I thought that was one of his best.
Listen. You always say, "Oh, I went to law school. I went to law school." You lasted how long?
I did a year.
1 year.
Yep.
And that's it. 1 year.
Yeah, just enough to know how the system works.
So somebody is going to show you how the system works in about 1 minute. That guy knows how the system works.
Yep.
So there's no lawyers.
It is. It's through. I've learned more about how the system works outside of law school than in law school.
But there's no lawyers here. There's none.
No, it's all money here.
No money. So here, look who's coming. Look, he's in a world of his
That's
own.
what I was thinking there. He's just grooving away.
Yeah, he's smoking a joint of marijuana. Look at him.
He's just happy.
Yeah, just happy as hell. Look.
I'll say this old fellow.
Oh, you're getting down to strange territory.
Smoking a joint of marijuana, whelming around, no worry in the world.
None, really.
None? You lose your touch, you?
I don't smoke any of that stuff.
You don't smoke? Vapors? Okay.
25 of the suckers, one for every hour of the day.
You should
and
have.
2 for 1 hour.
You should have medical marijuana.
Don't need it. I already got it.
You already got it? We're talking here. There's no lawyers in this province.
I hope not. I wouldn't want to talk to those assholes. God, it's hard enough to be one, you know. I had to go around saying I was a truck driver at times just so people would act normal.
So
you were around during those colorful days.
Oh, look, it was just a load of fun. I couldn't have fallen into a better, you know.
The 80s. Remember the Bosnia scenario?
Oh, yes.
The judge, I think it was Dixon, that come up with the decision. You've come forth with unclean hands.
Oh, it all was awful. Yeah. Oh yeah, the trip to Washington and the march there, that was always good.
Okay, well, we could go for a beer before too long.
Were great days in those times. You know, everybody took our self-importance sort of, not a little too heavy, but it was, you know, we're just pissing people off, and that was the good part.
How come I piss people off and I'm in trouble?
I could use the words obnoxious asshole, but I won't.
No, but I mean, it's true. In those days, you could get away.
The truth doesn't set you free, it just gets people mad at you.
Truth don't set you free, it just gets people mad at you.
Yeah, that's about it.
So I speak the truth, and people get mad at me.
That's one of the things you do, yeah.
Oh, I do speak the truth. Oh, thank you.
Certain truths.
Certain truth.
And when you attack the icons, like the police, the pillars of the community and shit like that.
Pillars of the community? They're idiots.
Some of them are. It doesn't matter. They got the power and wear a gun.
Why do the establishment support the bad cops?
Look, we have to support that kind of a thing in order to have society be as successful as it is. We should have some faith in the police force rather than thinking they're going to do 99 wrongs out of 100. They just do the one. So why get pissed off 99 times because the cops don't act bad? And we've got a pretty good force here in this city. And we got it pretty lucky. And you know, things to get righteous about.
But the only city that will chase out people riding a bicycle with no helmet is the only city.
Of course it is. And you keep harping on that. And I keep telling you, Charlie, nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Nobody does. Well, why would they? People just trying to get by, make a living wage, you know, get their kids off coke, you know, whatever parents do and that. They haven't got time for petty bullshit. Like
heavy drugs now in the city. Heavy. Met, everything.
Look,
scary.
Could have cured the whole thing up from the beginning. Trudeau should have just passed a law where he changed the name of pot to carrots. Wouldn't have been the thing said, we're going to legalize carrots. Holy, look at that. And carrots are good for you. Oh, wow. I'm going to line up and buy me some carrots. And the stupid assholes, and every day there's someone poo-pooing this shit. Just call them fucking carrots. I don't know how more simple I could make it.
You know, when they say about, you know, pot, hash, on how terrible it is, how in the hell did we ever make it as a species if it was that bad?
I mean, if it destroys brain cells, I must have been some kind of genius in the 60s when I started. Holy shit.
Remember the Jamaican that first came in 1971, 1972? I had a professor, Dr. Ron McDonough. He was doing some field study in Jamaica, and the person that was bringing it, I was sending it to Canada, and he tried for 5 years to get it. What he wanted was a fishing boat. He didn't have the money to get the fishing boat, so he went to the selling ganji. He got arrested, but finally he got the connection to North America. And then it started to flow in.
Oh.
And he got his, he not only got his boat, he got a fleet of fishing boats.
And that's,
And then become governor.
there's benefits to that whole thing. I love Jamaica. I did several visits there until I moved in with my mom. She's 99 now, so we can't travel with her. But I love Jamaica. It was just great. A great big bag of weed, and people were bringing it to the door, and you know, give them $1, a Canadian dollar, which is $100. They think they died and gone to heaven. Had enough smoke and tobacco for the day, and it was just great.
Listen.
On
Oh,
your
go
mom,
ahead.
she must be coming up to her 100th anniversary shortly.
Yeah, it's July 2nd,
July 2nd.
day after Canada Day. Yeah.
Listen, what do you think of my T-shirt?
I can only go back to my past description that I wouldn't say.
Well,
That's all right, you know.
it's doing good.
It's hard enough to live with him in the next country. It's not funny. I can't even watch the comedians because he's not funny. Even when they make jokes about the asshole.
Stephen
it's not
Colbert,
funny.
you don't watch that?
Well, I can stomach him, but it's still not funny.
Daily Show?
He's not funny. He's the most dangerous person in the world. He's not a human. It makes me ashamed to be a human if he is. But it's just an irrelevant, brain-dead asshole. At least your brain's not dead.
It's not?